Okay, you guys. So I'm doing this video on Raven Simone because y'all know that I go to Media Takeout. Y'all know that I go on there. I've been actually going on there for years before they even got as big as they are now. I was probably one of the first viewers of people that used to go on there like every day before they got as bad as they are now. And I actually helped the site get extremely popular along with some other sites because I'm one of those people that, I keep coming on there and drive the traffic. Now, this story about Raven Simone, wife not listening to rap music, is propaganda. And the reason why I look at it as propaganda and why I wanted to say something about it is because it's information, especially of biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. So, really, what's being promoted right now, whether it's the site doing it or just her and her wife and the elite, the thing is the information is being put out there because you want to draw more attention back to her white wife. You want to lead people to just not actually feel like, oh, y'all just want them to come out and promote that, but they want to talk about something else while actually promoting that. So, a lot of people pay to get these stories and stuff put out there. One thing that I learned about the media with my situation is that they don't really put anything out there that's not carefully concocted. And another thing that I learned about white America, because you got black America, you got white America, but it's all in the same thing. But one thing I noticed about white America is they seem to want to promote the white woman a certain way, and it's to the point where it's damn near like they want black women to be worshiping white women and then now being sexual and things like that. But it say she went on to say her and her wife are creative thinkers, and it's like it's not even about what you trying to make it seem like you talking about, because really it's about your white wife. You really just trying to make everybody talk about your white wife. It ain't about the music. That's bullshit. It's not about nobody being ratchet. Y'all could try to say anything to make people upset just to point back to the point that y'all are trying to promote her white wife. You're trying to promote the degrading of the black woman's sexuality, and you trying to promote coonery. That's just what you're doing. I mean, I'm not finna go and sugarcoat shit for nobody in these times. White America is trying to promote coonery. Look at her licking her lips, like for real. And it ain't about loving who you love, and it ain't about people minding their business. It ain't about none of that bullshit. The truth is what they trying to promote is a homosexual agenda, and you're trying to promote black women, women of color, to be worshiping white women to the point of having sex with them openly, and then now talking about y'all married. Um, you can tell that Raven Simone went through a lot in Hollywood. A lot of us did see some of her struggles in the media. And we know that it must have been hard for her going through so many different transitions, as far as her body and age and things like that in Hollywood. I mean, you just have to really take all of that into consideration with how you have to change and morph yourself into this and be this and this and that. And they're always in front of the cameras, that had to be hard. And she had been doing this since she was a little girl. So it would seem that she would be adjusted, but come on, that's gonna be hard on anybody to constantly have to be on the set, and being compared to all these other women throughout the years. One thing about Raven Simone is that she's always seemed to held herself up, and that also had to be hard mentally, to run the type of businesses and have the type of endeavors and things that she does. So, being with that said, she was around a lot of white people, and now with her also being mixed raced, that can make her believe certain things about them. Now, if you see it says somebody tell her that it's not about the music, but it's about the life of sin. And I'm all for women experimenting with their bodies and life. And but when it comes to something like this, this is very serious. Her hand is in between that woman's legs, and black women are still at a point where we're finding ourselves, and it just seemed like they're too quick to try to throw out her womanhood and then have her promoting this white woman's womanhood, calling her the wife. Okay, so what are you calling Raven? She's a woman, and it's like very degrading. It almost made me think about what Raven went through in her relationships with males in her lifetime, that caused her to run to a white woman. But anyway, who is she? Oh, who is her wife? Oh, it said who is Miranda? It said, oh, she's Raven's wife, and it's like she's using Raven's star power. And then she says she announced it on her Instagram. So Raven has millions of followers, and if she is being taken advantage of in any kind of way, the white woman is now being promoted on Raven's platform. And we know that she's been gay for a long time, or bisexual. Raven has been open about that. Like I said, I'm all for women experimenting with their bodies. But what a person decides to do if they get married to someone, that is fine. But like I said, she has all of these followers and things like that, and she's been in Hollywood for a long time. And to me, I don't think that Raven Simone is slow. I don't think she's slow, but I do think that she may have went through some things personally that caused her to just compromise a lot in the entertainment industry. So I was doing a little digging to find out who is her wife, because you're promoting her in her name. So she has always come out as far as her sexuality since 2013, and has had a girlfriend. So let's see who her wife actually is. She says she's a social media manager, and that she has worked for a company that partnered with a bunch of celebrities, and that she went to UCLA and worked with executives and celebrities in the entertainment industry. And so that's who she married. So that was in the realm of what she was dealing with. Raven Simone was working in the entertainment industry, and this white woman was a social media manager. So basically, she was just in the realm in the entertainment industry. Somehow they crossed paths, and they ended up getting married. She introduced her as the basically the love of her life on her platform. So for me, I didn't know anything about that. Honestly, I wasn't incarcerated. I didn't at the time. But I didn't know anything about this. Um, I knew that they were promoting the homosexual agenda a lot, as far as trying to force the president to allow them to have same-sex marriages. And she said on Raven said on her wedding day that it was magical, and the first thing I thought about was witchcraft, and all of the witchcraft that they are doing in Hollywood, and this picture was shared on a blog where they are promoting these stories, and I feel that Raven is being taken advantage of because of her star power, and her hand is right in between this white woman's legs, and it's promoting the worship of white women. I believe Raven affectionately smooches her new wife. I feel that she probably has been taken advantage of a lot in the entertainment industry, and I think they're after her money. I will look up the net worth, but I also feel like being that she has 55 million net worth, I think Raven will act really ditzy sometimes, but I don't think that she is slow at all. I think Raven does know about the racist white supremacist mindset of the United States, and it's almost as if she's showing her allegiance. It's almost as if this is not even really about her actually being so in love with this white woman. She has been in the entertainment industry for a very long time, and her wife is a social media manager. So with them putting out these stories and what it is promoting, I don't think that it's a coincidence. I think it's propaganda.